Hello and welcome back to some more Dwarf Fortress. Thank you all for joining me. This is the Koi Boy. We're going to get into our FatedSwords Fortress here in a second. I just want to ask you guys, if you guys have any suggestions for some dwarven names, I need some. I got some military dwarves with some great amount of kills, so I need some nicknames for these guys. So if you guys can, drop a few in those comments. And now we're going to get into the fort. Let's see how we're doing. We've been slowly trucking away at capturing more places and working on our fort in general. We had a Forgotten Beast we were able to capture last episode in our long line traps that we have set up. We're whoop, zoom out here. We'll hit play. We'll go along. I mean, we still got a lot of cleanup to do. Next fortress, I'm gonna try my hardest not to be super like creating wealth so that we can kind of focus more on the cleanup aspect, because a lot of this stuff is just lying around and it just makes the fort look bad. And I think it's probably also taking up a lot of stuff. Plus, we have a lot of bars that we need to work on. So we got a lot of copper bars we can use, some bronze bars, a lot of steel bars. I'm gonna do some amount of electrum. Lead's not too bad. Lead we can quickly use some rose gold, some bismuth bronze. We'll make some bismuth bronze items here. Weapons, let's go to bismuth. Yeah, bismuth bronze is down here somewhere. We're gonna do a crossbow. We're gonna get into maybe some. Where are they at? Why do I? It's probably like right in front of me. Yep, right there. We'll do a spear. I'm not sure how well that kind of fares using that stuff. And then we're also going to do a short sword and a battle axe. We'll let this play along. And we got to figure out some more stuff for our copper. We can make some copper crafts. We can make some copper furniture. Make some copper trap components. Yeah, we got some migrants. This is the first time in a while. A jeweler. A woodcutter. Alright. Happy to have you join us. You're a competent gem cutter, setter. You know what? You can be a jeweler. I'm fine with that. And a hauler. Woodcutter, well, we really don't need to worry about that, but we will put you on wood cutting. We will get you also on hauling, and we'll call that good. If there's any male migrants, I will add them to our military to start training. As such, this butcher, you don't have any relation, so that's kind of perfect. And we'll add you to the trampled constructs. We'll find you over here. You should be a butcher over here. Yep, butcher right here. We're going to get this squad specifically scheduled. We're going to do training constantly. We're going to get you up in par with a lot of our other dwarves so that you can start working on doing some raids for us. We'll probably stick your barracks right over here. I'm going to create a small gap right here and a single one right there. Should probably make this a 1 priority so our dwarves will get onto this as soon as they're done. Over here, I mean, there's a couple other things we have these guys designated to do as far as mining, but let's see if there's any more migrants. Oh, there's a small little stray keet. That's just a little bird. Alright, and let's see. I think that might be the last of them. That's fine, we got another military dwarf. That's what we're really looking for. And we'll get them all suited up here and we can get to training. Let's check out our other fortress parts. We have our new pet right here, Juya. And we got down here, we got our. Oh, I need to set up a hotkey here soon. A bridge right here. It's not. Oh, is it linked? It is linked up. Okay, perfect. That means we. You know what I'm gonna do? It's easier if I come over here, show linked, and I go down to this. That's a lot easier. Up until we can get some hotkeys set up for our new cavern layer. From here, we'll dig down. We'll do it 3 wide, and we're going to go down to maybe negative 80. That is very deep. Oh, maybe not priority 1, however. Yeah, let's do priority 5 so that they can work on the other things first and then come down here and dig this. So down to negative 80. We'll call that good. And for now, hey, your buddy, you can do some training right over here. Once we get you a proper barrack set up, then we'll actually swap it down there, but there you go. Do some training there. Alright. We have more statues that we need to get set up. Some people are in our way, unfortunately, to get this one set up. But we will work on getting those set up, kind of surrounding the fortress so that we have more visibility of them and people can admire the statues. Like, for example, over here, you're not really looking at these statues, but maybe we can get lucky and they can see that as they're walking around. I do need to set up a couple over here, maybe straight along here. That would be nice. So BFU, we'll get some statues set up here. Some porcelain statues specifically. Considering we have a lot more porcelain statues we were planning on making. There we go. We're slowly working on slaughtering some more. Corn, oh, we haven't had to make one of those in quite a while. But it's as simple as coming to our workshop, stone workshop, and saying, hey, we need one. We were also, last episode, working on building this up here. We're going to get a couple windmills, and with those windmills, we're going to dig a hole all the way down to our level that has all of our crafting right here, so we can use millstones down here. Much quicker than querns. They do the same exact thing, except for, like I said, they're much faster. And we've been working on dyeing some more of our Forgotten Beast silk, so we can make some cool things out of that. We've got quite a few different leather things to be made up that we had designated before, just so that we can get some uses out of all the leather we've been using. Maybe we can get some levels on our leather crafters. And we are, sorry, I'm just, don't know why I'm randomly clicking different things. Let's check out our squads over here. We got one that's going out to seize some more, and then this group already sent out. Yeah, got sent out. I believe our distant boats. Let's check you guys out. You guys are still coming back, I think. Hopefully you guys do come back completely, or we're gonna have to refill these slots with someone else. Just fine, they're out there in the world, and we will get them again later. Let's check out you guys. Where are you? Okay, so you're trucking along, going down there. And after a little bit, I will put a pause on our going out to capture more things, give our military dwarves a slight break from all the action, and let them kind of do some other things. Make sure that they're not too unhappy from doing all this stuff. Where are you, buddy? I don't even know which one you are. Oh, I think I saw you right here. you don't even have a weapon. I hope you actually manage to kill something out there with one. I mean, you're pretty tough in general. You'll be able to slaughter a couple guys. But right here, we've got our main force. This is that group I was talking about that we need some new nicknames for. All right, we got our Olin. He's got 2. I think we've got a couple over here. Our champion, we can give him a nickname. He's got 24 kills under his belt. So if we can get him a nickname, we got Terriper. We've got Dumat. He's 1 more kill away from getting that official nickname. Our militia commander needs a nickname. He's got 26 kills under his belt. So we've got quite a few nicknames we can at least give out. At least 2 right there. And I believe I could probably find another guy. 7 and 2. Oh, you are so close. That's the militia commander. Our mace lord, is that the? Yeah, it's 21 and 1. So 22 kills on his part. So we got a lot of stuff we can work with. So if you guys want to give me any cool little nicknames we can give our military dwarves, we are also working on getting all these levers linked up because we're gonna release these guys into our own people over here, and we're gonna see them all fight it out. I'll probably release one, and depending on how many own people survive or if they all die, I'll release these guys too. The 6 own people we have down here, and then I've also got some Kia men and women up here, and I might release these guys and these ones first, see how these guys fare against them, and then release the goblins and then the rat folk, or vice versa. But that's what we're doing on that side of things. Now we got a petition. Sure, you can stay here and entertain guests. I'm fine with that. Let's look at your overall. Yeah, your fondness, talking with people, self-pity after, well, you're a visitor. Shouldn't be feeling self-pity from doing that. Oh, well, you're gonna see some dead bodies. I'm sorry, bud. We still have a couple of things that we need to bring in. We've got plenty of space here, so hopefully they'll continue to bring in those dead bodies so less people have to look at them. I mean, every single time someone comes up here to work on this, well, they see these dead bodies. Which is a little annoying, but manageable. Looks like we've almost got enough spots. Well, right here, skip 1, right here. All right, we can get our first windmill up and running. We're gonna make it out of peach wood. And let me zoom in on this. You can see right here, and on these is where the little places where we can actually use, where is it? Oh my gosh, let me just bring it up. Our axles, because we're going to transfer that power somehow. It doesn't just magically transfer, so we're going to have to use axles and gear assemblies. So gear assemblies, vertical axles, gear assemblies. We're going to need to also transfer power from going left to right to up to down. So we're going to put one in right here so we can start sending it down. All right. We're going to continue. It looks like our last dwarf finally made it over there. We're going to see, we've got, I believe, 3 over here, another 6 over there, quite a few over here. And I'm going to do this, and it'll get these ones all knocked out really quickly, so our mechanics can start working on that. And then we're going to come down to our cavern levels. I believe our miners are still, let's see. Our mining group is this group right here. They're the bulbous picks, part of the military group, but we have them training just in case, hey, they're down in the mines, they come across something that wants to fight them. They had that slight chance of actually being able to fight them. Now that they got some training. They're not great fighters, but they're talented. I would say proficient in what they need to do. Just a little bit of a skill, and that's what we're looking for. We're not looking for anything special. We're just looking for just that little bit of extra oomph behind them. All right. Oh, and it looks like we have conquered this last spot right here. I believe that's is it cursed? No, we did send them to start capturing the very first kind of outside spots of the Goblin Fortress over here or area. Gonna keep sending them over there. We're gonna send out our messenger to go get them. It's gonna be a little bit. I could take these guys off of here right now, but I'm gonna want them to get their full amount of training in. And I was hoping that these guys would use their guild halls a little bit more, but they're not really utilizing these spaces at all. So that's fine. Not the end of the world. Looks like one of our doors has taken ownership of that. Oh, no one's on there. Let's see if we can resume that and get that statue installed over there. It looks like we've got pretty much all the statues over here set up. So maybe these guys can have some fun. Or take enjoyment at looking at some of our statues. You're listening to the story that one of your human pikemen buddies are telling. You're making shield mechanisms. That's what I like to see. I'm hoping for another book. All these guys have been doing is discussing. This isn't the worst because as they're discussing, they actually gain skills in certain things. Like he's a dabbling fluid engineer, although I've had him do zero fluid engineering. Also with like record keeping, surgeon, wound dresser, mechanics, bone crafter, metal crafter. I think that might have been out there. Definitely the diagnostician, and definitely if you come over here to his other skills, the critical thinker, the logician, and the chemist, all scholar skills. And we're just building these guys up so that when we start a new fortress, if we get some of them coming and join our forts, we're gonna put our scholars doing scholarly things. We're hoping. Oh, we have a new book written, "The World of Civilization." Oh, okay. On the cultural history entitled "The World of Civilization," authored by Alan Shiddu, is concerns the galley of blockades. That is our civilization. It is reasonably serious. Overall, the prose is not awful, but it's not very good either. The work has a single chapter. It covers the performance of the cerulean pantomime held by the galley of blockades in the joyous paper as part of the Tin Festival in the late spring of 9D. That was before we actually officially started. We officially started this place in 100 in the year 100. We're almost at that 10-year mark, but as you can see, we are huge at this point. So nothing to worry about there. Nothing to worry about at all. Got some couple water buffalo. We'll start kind of culling a lot more. I have been culling a lot of these animals just to keep that population down so we can start kind of doing other things. I want to look at how many pets we have. I want specifically cats. Oh. Uh-oh. I thought that froze for a second. Alright, I guess look up cat, doesn't pop up, but if I go by name, I should be able to come down here to cats. Oh yeah, we got a lot of cats. That means, oh, wrong spot. I'm gonna keep playing. We're gonna set up some more cats in this area down here, so that we can, yeah, we got a lot of cats, so that we can get some more Forgotten Beast silk. We've got this little spot right here because we captured a Forgotten Beast in our tunnels, and then we created this little spot we're trying to get it so that he would open this and he just start shooting web. I'm thinking he's just too far away from some of the people that he doesn't see them. I'm not sure, but what we ended up doing to also make sure we can get that silk. Let me get this last cat over here before I finish explaining that. So we have him right here. We'll release him into this room. Well, after we close this bridge, he'll come in here. He'll shoot his webs, killing those cats, and then we'll lure him back this way, and we capture him again, and we come in here, and we harvest all that silk. Pretty easy as lucky. All you got to do is when a beast comes in here to know if they've got that silk ability under their health, under description, beware its webs. That's what you're looking for. That means it'll shoot out that webbing. And I'm hoping that we can actually eventually, before the end of, well, we will, before the end of our fortress, before we retire our fortress, is we're going to end up killing that guy. But we've got a long ways to go, so we got a lot of silk to use. We're going to end up killing all of our forgotten beasts. We're going to probably do a little melee between all of them. We're going to release all these guys all into this area. We're going to see who wins, and then we're going to send our dwarves in there to fight them. And we'll probably also, we'll bring that guy down here. We can open up both of these, close this off, and let those three fight, and then we'll release this guy into that group over here later. See who wins that. Then we also have our buddy Forgotten Beast right down here. He's been chilling here for quite a few episodes. Not sure what's up with him. Maybe he just can't swim. But he just chills there. I don't know how I'm going to deal with him, how I'm going to get there, but I imagine we'll get to that point when we get to that point. Alright. We got a lot of stuff to move around. We did buy a lot of things last episode. A lot of these sheets, codexes, which means we just have more stuff for our dwarves to read, to learn, get some more knowledge under their belts. And then as soon as we can get our bronze snakes back, we might get into the idea of, where are you going, Meng? I'm not sure what's happened with these guys, but we'll have to probably backfill this, maybe with this miller. Maybe, yeah, it looks like we're not getting those guys back, so we'll backfill this with some new dwarves, and then we'll send them out. I think there's a smaller spot around here somewhere that we can capture, one that has like 10 of them. Right there. Oh, wait, we got that one. I think there might be another smaller spot. 50. We could probably capture 50. The reason I haven't captured this is their main fortress. This is where their civilization basically started. It's their capital. We got some dark goblin pits right here we can capture. Well, we want to keep an eye on some of our other places because they will come back and they can reconquer some of these places. So we'll just keep an eye, making sure that they stay under our command. If they take them back, well, we're going to send our doors back in there. Alrighty. Yeah, this is back. This is when we just get to kind of sit back, relax, and watch the show. We got one more lever being placed because we were working on hoping we can suck these pond grabbers out of here. So I'm going to open it up. I'm going to dig a tunnel down here, or not a tunnel, what is it? Why am I blanking? A channel. Yes, a channel from there. And once we do that, hopefully the water will pull these guys in here. Last time we tried to do that, the water pulled all from the second layer, but nothing came from this first layer. But I'm hoping that if we open up this, and then we open up this, then we can get a huge chunk of water out and enough to hopefully pull these guys out of there. Because I'd like to start capturing some creatures on this side. And more animals being slaughtered. Please geld him. You're going to shear him. That's fine with me. We're going to hope that we've got some more dye. And then we're gonna say, hey, let's dye some cloth. And if we do, we do. If we don't, well, that's why we're creating those millstones so we can create dye quicker. They're almost there. Looks like this guy is constructing that building. I believe you need mechanics to be able to do that, and I think he's a mechanic. Well, you're on these. Well, yeah, we need to get these bodies out of here, but it looks like they took one. We still need to get this other guy. What were you doing? Oh, you're hauling things over here still. But if we can get these all set up, then that'll hopefully get our production on that moving along. We got our strawberries growing down here. We normally been doing rope reed there. Rope reed is really good because you can actually make drinks out of it, and you can use it for your clothing shop. So it's probably the best above ground crop to harvest or to farm. And although you can see this isn't right on the surface, we're able to get it to be able to plant these because from the surface we dug down this gap or this channel down here, cleared it all out so there's nothing above it. So it's basically open air above it. I mean, we put a roof on it, which doesn't hinder that. But if we were to dig this out and not take off this top layer, then we'd only be able to plant our basic plants, basically the lump elements, the dimple cups, the pigtails, and the cave wheat, which isn't the end of the world, but we're looking for that other unique stuff. We got a lot of animals over here. We got a lot of things we're doing. We're kind of a jack of all trades fortress, trying to show as much as I can throughout this fortress of different things. Our next fortresses will be more geared towards certain things only, so we won't have our hand in everything. But if we get like a really talented dwarf that's a great stone crafter or something like that, we'll stick him on doing some stone crafts or such. But if we're not a fortress geared towards that, then we'll keep a lot of our dwarves doing other things. But back to why I've got so many caged animals. You can see over here, we've got certain animals that are domesticated, knowledgeable, general familiarity. You saw there's a expert over here. Over time of training animals over and over, you get more and more experience in them, and you can get all the way up to expert being the max. And that just allows you guys to, or your dwarves, to train these animals in the future a lot easier. And if we can get these up to expert, it actually will slowly go out into our civilization. So we might be expert Crundle trainers here, but our fortress will possibly be just kind of a general familiarity with it. But that's fine. We want that. We want our over time. Every single time we send out a new um, convoy or no trade caravan, they'll take some of that knowledge back to our civilization. So they don't become experts immediately when we become experts, but over time, that kind of exposure from our fort to the rest of the civilization does slowly get out there. All right, moving on, moving on. Hopefully, our bronze snakes will be back here soon. We had sent out Edom, which is actually the daughter of the king, I want to say, or granddaughter. Forget relationships. Edom, yep, eldest daughter. And looks like, yeah, she's already out there. Which is kind of funny. We had her well before the king ever arrived here. We got some of our more experienced military dwarves. This guy's got 14 kills, not as many as some of the other dwarves that don't have nicknames. But like I said, once they hit that 10 kill mark, I give them little nicknames. This is the steel whip because her item she uses is the scourge, which is just a whip. She's an expert in that, I believe. A legendary lasher, giving her the nickname or giving her the title of Master Lasher. She's also good with the spear. She's a good marks dwarf, but we're keeping her using that weapon. Oh, looks like our dwarves have started to return. think. Yep, good. Once we get them all back here, we'll probably send them out again. We're waiting on those distant boats. They have a less rigorous training schedule, so every, I think, summer they kind of go off of that training and they do other things around the fortress, and then they'll get back to training later on in the year, just so that they kind of have that little break from all this fighting or all these different, or not tasks, but all the different things they got to do. Good, they're slowly chipping away at that. I could have sworn this has been 3 for a while. Not sure what happened there. Maybe I'll have to go through and try something like this. Get rid of that task and then kind of assign it. It looks like this guy is also working on linking up the other ones. All the ones on the bottom are linked up, these ones on the side, so we will probably have this fight before the end of the episode. We still have a couple cats that we need to bring down here so we can get some more silk. I like to have 4 cats in there and then we'll release them. It kind of helps keep up with our cat population because you don't want too many cats because you can have what they call a cat explosion, which is just a tipping point where you have so many cats that it just starts lagging your game really badly. So that's not what we're looking for. We'll put well, you know what I can do? I can kind of dig this out so that we have access to it from right here. So I will close off this little spot right here. Whoop. I was leaving that open for a door, but there's certain creatures that can attack that can break through doors. And if they break through that door and they have that possibility of crawling down that hole, I don't want that. So I'd rather have this completely blocked off and have access to it from over here. Or just have it so that we only have this tunnel through. We can maybe use this for something else. We'll figure that out. It looks like our dwarves are slowly meandering their way in. For some reason, some dwarves, they just no longer are part of a military group when they come back, and then some dwarves are part of a military group when they come back. Not sure what happens there. We'll get this herbalist as the leader right there. You can join that group. The talons, whew. Animal dissector, definitely Fisher. You, definitely the furnace operator. And the miller, too, sure. I think this was, I know he is part of a military group. And hopefully we can get the rest of these guys back. And as they still continue to funnel in, where are they coming from? It looks like you might be the very last of them. I don't see any other dwarves out here. So once they're all back in here, already geared up and everything, we can send them out again. And I'll have to make sure I go through and any dwarf that doesn't actually come back, I'll have to get rid of them out of the squad, or else it's just not going to work. Oh, good, you guys are done shearing animals. Just spin up all that wool that you got. At 5. Good. You guys are still training. I'm hoping you guys will be done here soon. Or bug bats. I scroll all the way down to the bottom. Okay, you guys still need to be trained. If it's still a puppy or a little baby, you can train them and they'll become tame. If not, they're not a pup. You can't actually officially tame them. That's the only way to actually domesticate new animals is they have to breed and you have to train their child, and then that child becomes domesticated. But you still can never actually get the full livestock domesticated on this screen. You just can't. I'm not sure. I wish after many fortresses, if you always focus on Crundles or you have a fort and all you do is just train like a certain animal over and over again that you can eventually domesticate them. I wish that was an aspect, but fortunately it is not. I wish Tarn would add that. You're socializing with this person who's all the way on the other side of the map. Not sure what you're doing. Good, you're storing more items. I want to come down. I want to check out our bedrooms. For some reason, when we send out dwarves, they don't actually take a bedroom, or they lose a bedroom, and they don't actually reassign themselves to a bedroom. Yeah, you're happy. Let's get some of the unhappy ones. Sure, you. I'll worry about it. I'm hoping that as they're back here and then you sleep, they'll go claim a bedroom. Some reason, sometimes for some reason, it doesn't work like that. Good. More forgotten beast silk being dyed, and it should show up over here, maybe at the very bottom of this. Yep, we got some right here. We got a lot to dye. If we don't dye it all before the end of all this, then I'm not too worried. Looks like you're dropping off the last cat. Once we get that in there, we'll close this off. Manager. Oh yeah, our manager's also a miner. Oh wait, I don't know why I paused that. Yes, pen that cat. You're gonna make believe, and then you're gonna go store stuff. Good, and then we should be able to close this off and then release this forgotten beast. We've got two more right there. We've got one more right there. That should all be set up. I want to double check. I think all the way down the bottom. Yep. Let's just pick some random ones. Just double check. And it looks like they are all linked up over here. I want to say all the bottom ones are linked up also. Then we're going to have a nice little action-packed event coming on right here. We got two left. And then some action. We're starting to run a little low on mechanisms, so I might say, hey, well, I've already got like 200 more to be made. Never mind. I think we're good there. And our manager isn't updating some of these guys. It's because he's training, and then once he's done with training, he'll do his normal job. I'm not in any crazy rush to do that stuff. I got plenty of time. And I'm thinking we'll set up some more statues over here, maybe? Yeah. I think we should be. Yep, we're slowly but surely making more porcelain statues. If we can get them all set up right here, I think that'll make this kind of looking a bit nicer. Our doors are taking quite a while to actually do this, but that's fine. It's using up a lot of our kaolinite that we have. As you can see, we have a lot of kaolinite over here, so we got a lot of resources to use. We have a lot of magnetite that we need to clear out still, and that's what they're doing. They've been ever since we got here, and ever since we set up our furnaces down on the bot, or where's it? Down here. They've been smelting away at all this stuff. Hematite. No magnetite. Let's see if I can get some magnetite. Yes. You do that also, please. Electrum. So this basically covers this. Oh, cavern dwellers. Okay, easy enough for us to deal with. These are a big supply, and what? You know what? We're gonna have a little fun here. All right. We're gonna pull this lever. We're gonna release one of our forgotten beasts into this group of enemies. And whatever comes out here, and then we'll try to capture that Forgotten Beast again. I'm thinking we're gonna release Juha. Let's check out his description. Vision loss. He's a giant hairy Bristol worm. It has thin wings of stretched skin and it squirms and fidgets. Its indigo hair is short and even beware its poisonous vapors. Well, if we want to see how poisonous these vapors are, oh crap. Dude. Scholar. Are you part of the military? Nope. Alright, Twilight's bolting. Duke him. We're gonna save you. Move over here right now. Come over here into this. No, you're going the wrong way. Oh, you're gonna die. That's fine. It's unfortunate we lost another dwarf. And there you go. Well, we'll leave that be. And like I said, we'll save him later. Good. Stop before you can get down here. Let's check out who is this other. We got this one, this Forgotten Beast. Health, description. His eyes are gone. Also, he has no vision. He's an enormous quadruped, composed of amber, 4 broad horns, and it has a gaunt appearance. Beware his poisonous gas. Now, between these two, poisonous vapors, poisonous gas, we're gonna release you. We can capture him again later, and we'll see some action. We're gonna see a lot of action between some enemies here. We got a lot of traps set up too, so we'll capture some of these guys as they wander around, as they get into fights. As you can see, we got like a couple right here. This guy's gonna come bolting out of here as soon as or unless Captain punches him in the head, bends his neck. Ooh. Well, at least he put up a little bit of a fight before he went down. He didn't. It looks like he didn't kill anyone, but that happens sometimes. You're just a normal chestnut. Cage. All right, come on. Ooh, while we're waiting, no one's here. Let's pull this lever so we can get this area prepped. Looks like you're coming to pull that lever right there. Let's check it out. Let's see how the worm does. If the worm dies, we got another Forgotten Beast over here also. He's a giant feathered toad with deadly spittle. Alright, let's see. Let's just see how poisonous your vapor is. Oh, you already got hit and you're running away. What? No wounds. Body is dented, heart is bruised. Wow, that was a nice shot. Let me check out that Forgotten Beast right here. Striking the beast in the body, denting the skin, bruising the muscle, and bruising the heart. Oof. Let's see how many Forgotten enemies this guy can get. It looks like this guy's going down pretty quickly. And we can actually see if his vapor is actually anyone poisonous. If he does survive, he does, but it looks like he is being torn apart by those enemies. There's that guy dead. Time to release our next Forgotten Beast. Pull the lever! Let's check out down here. Oh, you're a novice diagnostician. Interesting. No wounds on any of these guys. I don't know if that Forgotten Beast was able to get any actually hits on anyone. Caught in a cloud of his extract. Bites him in the wing, tearing it. Oh yeah. Yeah, that Forgotten Beast was not exactly my the strongest one we've got, which isn't too bad. I'm imagining our quadruped of Amber is going to be the more difficult one. And what we're also going to do is when we release this guy, we're going to bring our dwarves down here and we'll take them out, all these guys, with our dwarves after that. But there is quite a few. This has kind of been our biggest, I would say, attack. Let's see this right here. It looks like our dwarven child is going to go pull this lever. You're stressed out. Well, relax, bud. That's how it works, right? You just tell them to relax and they just relax. Oh, all right. Let's check out how our feathered toad does. All right, feathered toad has been released. We'll see if he fares any what better against these huge groups of enemies. He's got his deadly spittle. He has killed a couple of own men in his day, so he's not exactly the weakest, but he is definitely bleeding quite a bit. I'm thinking we're gonna lose him also. We'll release the last one over here. Oh, okay. Well, we'll hold off on releasing the last one. Where's that lever? We'll hold off on that until this guy is completely fought it out. I'm thinking he is taking a beating. Yeah, he's heavily bleeding. I'm sorry, I'm clicking on the wrong thing. His ability to stand is gone. Oh yeah, front leg. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to. We'll pull this lever. I'm not even gonna. That guy is gonna be going down here soon. I'm hoping you're gonna grab that cage out of there. Yep, perfect. This is going to be actually the first time we're going to see this guy really in action. He's killed a couple of, well, he hasn't killed anything except for a creeping eye earlier. You're enraged and you're dead. You're injured. Let's see. Check out your health. Vision lost. Oh, yeah. Well, at least he put up a decent fight against this guy. You can see the named Omen. He's the one who ended up taking down the Forgotten Beast. And like I said, I'm going to get my military all prepped. Which means basically my, where's it? We'll get the Bronze Snakes, the Ironbacks, and the Talons of Paging. These three are easily my most elite group of dwarves, and I'm hoping that all three groups should have a fair fight, fairly decent fight against all these enemies. There's quite a few of them. Oh, we're running out of lignite. Good. Slowly but surely using up all this stuff. Alright. You've grown attached to your weapon. I'm hoping these guys will do a significant, maybe we will hold out against these guys. I'm not too worried. Our dwarves are very talented. I'm worried about, honestly, the voracious cave crawlers, because they've killed one of my spearmasters before by just biting his neck, and it's just instantly down. And I lost a very talented dwarf that day. That was very early on in our fortress. And once these guys get down here, if this guy survives, well, we'll take him out. If he doesn't survive, we'll take everyone else out. Either way, we're gonna see some action, folks. I've got this very long. That way, it gives me as much time to go capture these beasts when they go in here. Oh, you suspended the construction of that. That's fine. Let's get back down here. Alright, I'm hoping that they take out some of them. It doesn't look like this guy was able to take out any of the enemies. Looks like none of these guys were taken out either, so it's really just a whole brand new... Oh, what are you? You're not fighting anything right here. Oh wait, I think there's a forgotten beast. What are you fighting under there? Head is fractured, head is cut open. Oh, the war jabberer. I guess there's a war jabberer somewhere around here. Oh, he's gone. Good. He's able to take out one enemy. He's doing some work. He's shocked. Major injury. Ability to stand lost. Oh, man, maybe this Amber guy is not as strong as I was hoping. Oh, we got our military dwarves to come deal with the rest of them. Oh, this old man who killed the other forgotten beast is up here fighting this second one. Oh, did you kill both of them? Jeez. Oh, you only killed one. Who killed the other? How did you die, bud? Scroll all the way down. War Jabberer. Okay, so there's a War Jabberer that took him out. Let's see if we can find that one. There should be a unique name under them. I don't see any around here. I don't know what. Oh, it might have been a group that we have yet to see. Alright, once our military dwarves get down here, it looks like our group is very much all set. We're going to come up here or pull this lever. Pull it now. I want you guys... I know I have you stationed right there, but let's pull you back just a little bit. We'll get them all funneled in here, and then as they come around this corner, then we'll release them. Whoever's the first dwarf to see that will be that group. That once that first dwarf sees them, then we'll tell them, hey, send them in. And we'll see. This will be a real test of our military might. See just how well our dwarves fight. And it'll definitely give our dwarves plenty of kills. So get those nicknames, guys, in that comment section, because we got a lot coming up. All right. And then they're in. They released. Dwarves, please come back just a little bit. I know you want to station out there, but I did tell you to hold up and come back. I don't want you guys to die, or don't want you guys to quite get into that fight super fast, especially you, buddy. And your kitten needs to back up too. Alright, good. They got them here. And as these guys funnel in after they come into here, then we'll really see that. Yes, still, Steel Whip, you're being a little bit overzealous there, bud. Okay, good. I think that was the last of the pathfinding to come out here because it first registered them to go out there, and then for them to come back. Oh, I'm on the edge of my seat. I don't know about you guys. And the first handful will be captured with some traps, which gives us just dwindled their numbers just a little bit. Alright, alright, alright. We're getting closer and closer. You know what? I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna release this guy. Let our doors be doing other things real quick. I know. You guys want to see the action. I want to see it too. We're gonna get in here. Oh, and it's getting close. So yeah, we'll end our episode with this big fight. We'll play it through all, of course, but this is how we'll play it out. Let's zoom in a little bit. That way we can see some real, just the up close. Some of these dwarves clearly don't have weapons, but I think they should still be able to fare pretty well. You know, you can beat them with that brown bullhead fish. Use that, slap them a couple times with that. Ooh, wonder. Alright. I see. I need to double check too. If I see any other random dwarves coming around, yeah, you guys. I'm gonna have to force send you guys in here in a second before the rest of these dwarves get down here. If I see them on that little ledge right there, I'm gonna definitely just send our force in. Anticipation is killing me. I don't know about you guys. Yeah, look at all this force right here. That's gonna be a very interesting fight. You guys are getting way too close for comfort. Alright. We're sending you in. We're gonna send you in all the way to the back right here. Because that way it clears through the whole wave and there's no standing around. Alright. Wrestler leading the charge with no weapons at all. You're gonna beat him with that fish in your pocket. Dodge him. Go. Get in there. Oh, you're sick already. Oh, that's fine. The rest of our military is coming up. We're taking them out. No one's died yet. That's good news. That was just that first little bit. You're running away in horror. More good. Get in there. Dwarves entering martial trances. Wrestler, our champion. So far, so good, guys. I'm not too worried. Once they get into here, they won't have to worry about that long range with the own blowgunners. We should be able to get in there and fight them pretty quickly. Alright, it looks like our forces are kind of splitting up. Some are going after this guy. The rest are coming in here to fight the main force of them. It looks like we have a huge chunk of these guys coming here. We're going to send you guys all the way through. Let's get them. Okay, you're captured. That's fine. That works out. And it looks like that is the last of those guys. Alright, let's take into account. Let's see how our people fared. Good thing we've got quite a few. I don't see any real injuries. Oh, he did tear apart when he bit him. He did tear apart the muscle through there. But for the most part, our wrestler, oh, bruised. Okay, not bad. Let's just clear this out, make sure there's nothing stray around here. And I think I'm pretty happy with that. Alright, everyone. Good job. Not bad at all. Successfully cleared out a huge group of enemies and didn't lose a single dwarf. Let's take a look at some of the other ones. Sazas. So okay, so this guy, he introduced martial trance. We'll have to take a look, find him, keep him in note. Datan. Let's see if we can find Datan over here. Oh, I think I saw him right there before I clicked off. Our champion, yes. Oh yeah, look at all that. Oh, he did take a. Oh, he parried that. That's good. Oh yeah. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Who's the other one? Ongit and Kettle. Usually the ones that enter martial transit or trances are ones that do a significant amount of damage. Alright. Look surprised with the ferocity of my hammer dwarf. It doesn't look like you took any hits really. And we'll just kind of take a look at some of our kills. 6 kills, you got one of them. Good job, bud. Our champion, let's see. 25 now, 20 so almost 30 kills on him. Who's got looks like some of these guys really don't have too many kills. I wonder who got the most of them. That guy didn't even get a kill. I hope he did something. I'm gonna kind of click through and see if I can find someone's got a lot of kills right here. Because I mean, we took out a decent amount of them. Oh no, none here. All goblins. You need a nickname though. What group are you part of? You're the Talons of Paging. Yeah, you see, we need some nicknames for these guys. You didn't even get a kill, bud. Well, once they all go back up top, we'll go through and we'll see. And any new nicknames you guys leave in the comment section, I will definitely add to this group. Magical boulders. You're probably not even. Yeah. Our main military force is up here. One kill there. Whoop. You're going to combat training. Yeah. After you're doing all that, you're just gonna go back to combat training. You didn't even get a kill. Yeah. Wonder where all the kills are. Who's got them all? Yeah, Voracious, Omen. You got a decent amount, I think. Not too bad. Quite a few goblins though under your belt. Ubin? No. Alright, we'll go through our the Ironbacks. I'm imagining they honestly I'm guessing they have the most amount of kills. They're our most talented dwarves. Let's see. Equipped, and let's find you. Oh, you didn't even participate. My militia commander didn't even participate in that. Wow. The general himself. Too scared to join. 6 and 3, yeah, nothing there. 13, okay, you got a decent amount, this Hammer Lord right here. Volcar, 21, but none of them were really here. Voracious Cave Crawler. Our Master at Arms, I believe I checked him out already. Yeah, I think he might have gotten a couple, but not a lot. I don't think our Steel Whip, or the Steel Whip got any. Maybe a Jabberer. Let's see, Datan. 25, 4, yeah, you got a couple right there. Our champion. That's why you are our champion. None right there. Let's see. We got a couple more dwarves we need to go through for this group. 2, not really any right there. Let's see. The Reaper. Oh, okay. He's got a couple of kills. He did take out that a different forgotten beast a while ago, but he got a couple. It doesn't look like he's got crazy amounts. Let's see some of the other groups. Bronze snakes. Let's start off with their militia captain. You really didn't get any kills. You didn't get any either. Let's go like this. Yeah, I'm wondering. You got one. I mean, we had a lot of enemies right there, but it doesn't seem like. Okay, so you got a handful. Not as many as I expected. It looks like it might be pretty evenly spread out. You didn't even get a single one. Did they kill it themselves or what? What happened there? I'm I'm confused. I don't know about y'all, but we got one, two, three. Maybe you got a couple yourself. I think it might be, like I said, pretty spread out between our dwarves. No one dwarf took out a whole slew of enemies. Well, one, two, three. We got one more group to go through, and that is our talents of paging. Check out you. Oh, you're seriously injured. Let's see. Oh, your legs are just cut up a little bit. That's not bad. You're not seriously injured, bud. You're barely injured. Okay, get it straight. So you got a couple. Our administrator. Nothing there. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. It looks like none of our dwarves did absolutely anything really. Someone's got to have a bunch of them. One omen right there. Oh, I think that was the same guy. We got two more after this guy to check out. Don't tell me, like, who killed them all? Well, we'll never know. I'm thinking our champion might have been the one, but I'm not quite sure. We got some forgotten beasts to collect. Fortunately, none of our forgotten beasts were able to really do much damage. Next time, I'll probably, if I got more forgotten beasts, release them all at the same time. But yeah, very shocked. Very shocked. All right. Well, with that, I will end the episode. Thank y'all for joining me. We need some new nicknames for some of these some doors that do have more than that 20 kill mark. So please leave that in the comment section. And at the start of next episode, we're gonna check out this arena. A lot of old men, they don't have their beasts to go along with them, so they're probably gonna be a little bit squishier. I think the beasts were really the hard hitters, those voracious cave crawlers specifically. So yeah, thank you for joining me. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Adios now.